Hey, and here come Keem, yeah. Get ready.
Yeah, nigga, back up.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. That's fielded in the end zone.
Where he's at?
Brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away, and we may have a face mask here right at the start. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now it's 1st and 10. Right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not.
What the? Oh my.
In the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
They'll run on 1st down. Godwin. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Show it. Check 26.
On 3rd down, Godwin. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
With no tissue.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. That 2nd down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. On 3rd down, Godwin. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're starting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. I got one.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Yeah, nigga, I'm here.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range.
I tell right, as soon as the damn match started, told you I was coming in. I had to give me some Hennessy and wipe my butt.
Because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse
You had to get the Henny first and then wipe his
When we need
ass.
you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Here we go. 8-3.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Yeah. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Three buzz.
To throw again. Costello. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
What part of Texas you talking about? Anyone in particular?
They come out
Oh,
here
okay,
in the eye.
okay. Yeah, we had looked at like Arlington and Fort and all that shit before.
They'll try and run for it on first
Really?
and goal. And he's going to press this one forward.
That's what I was seeing, because they was having like 3,500 square foot houses for like $1,000 a month and shit. 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms and shit. Like, damn.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
I don't want to live that close to a damn trash dump.
His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys
Don't the fucking Cowboys play in Arlington?
Here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Sitting down to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, man. So they ain't been shit since damn Troy Aikman. They've been better than these sorry ass Lions.
Pretty good here at the 30-yard
I can't even lie. Yeah. Watch out.
Ready to go here for their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
54, Mike. Check. Watch 54. Tighten up. Pull it together. Right there, 54.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On 3rd down, Albert.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game,
These
he was
niggas gave
talking
me a
to us, and
fucking
he's like,
grenade launcher. Let's
these pants
go.
make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Here we go.
Oh, and a self-revive kit. Let's go.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
James, please move, son. Get off my feet.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
You niggas took my damn big toe. Everybody going to bed.
Right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Tony, come get me, please.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football
No,
League.
man, I
There's
fell
a
off the
good
fucking
example
ladder.
of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping.
Bitch,
the
I'm
run,
scurrying.
just
Bring
getting
your
after
ass
the
out here,
quarterback.
man. Come
Put
on.
the
Fuck
balls
that
in the
money.
air. They treat it like they're the
I want to waste this
receivers,
damn
and they went after that
self-revive.
one and took it all the way.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
We got this.
Because I don't want the pillow on the floor, boy.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
I already came from up there. Ain't nothing else up there.
Teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What you mean?
From the 27th, Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Well, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target.
Is anything inside this tunnel?
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Did you boo-boo?
Here's Johnny Hacker now,
You stink.
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Was trying to see what was down here. I never been this way.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce. Didn't
I'm coming
get
to
it.
you now.
Scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's been a good first half
James.
so far. They're up 14-0. Points here. They could really put them in command before intermission.
And it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all.
Another car
Don't
coming
start
up on your
looking
right,
at the
Lou.
clock. Don't start thinking about,
Just
hey,
come
just
back
take
from
care of
the
the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
Oh,
A real field flipper there
That
as
was a
all of a
car,
sudden
Lou.
they've got a first down in the red zone. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Oh, it's a
Able to
whole
get him
team.
down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far.
Get
They've
that
come
back
up
to
empty
the
on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Kill, kill, kill. Check down.
They
Give it here
behind.
to his
Tony,
running back.
it's 2 of them.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
You might be getting tired of seeing me. Hey, over. Check 55. Go.
On 3rd and 2, Costello. And he will
ain't
score.
been okay. Oh,
Touchdown,
dang.
Patriots. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
Stay alive.
And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now
Bro,
saying, well, why don't you
change.
have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him
UAV
and
right
go where
there.
he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores.
I hit him too.
Out here, or an inability to put any points up.
His niggas coming down.
Might be over by half.
Yeah, and which
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
You got eyes on him?
Keith Brown.
Yeah.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Now he's back out
right here in front of me.
This one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Behind this door.
On all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. 2nd and 5.
He upstairs.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to
Grenade.
throw deep right side. This is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On first down, Godwin. And brought down, but not before they get it
Coming outside where? From upstairs?
11 more on that one and another first down. So 3
and he's coming down.
already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now a handoff here to his running back.
I got to stop if I were around.
Touchdown, Patriots.
They
Terry
really
Godwin with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point.
I have no armor, Tom. Oh, I see him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they
Damn it, I'm down.
send this one away.
Bro, she had to.
This is taken about
Did you take him out?
yards deep.
Don't be judging me,
And he'll
nigga.
make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Kill old boy. Fed him to the Tiger. Then put the Tiger down.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Oh,
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 1:57 to go in this first half.
I'm trying to. I'm
EA
stuck on this
Sports.
fucking wall.
All the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking to throw.
I got stuck in that fucking trap. Your ass left me there instead of trying to kill the niggas coming after me.
And it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
I had a damn self-revive. I just couldn't get it
In
out.
my observation, there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. A little too much extracurricular
That's what
there.
she said.
When you have a game with a lot of contact,
Where you at?
tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow. And he did.
Chris know all about begging.
Chubb on first down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore.
Where you going,
how
Tony?
You get the face mask. Any part of it. That's
All
going
right,
to be
move, big. I can't see. Thank you.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13.
How do I
for the
still have my
Texans.
money after I die? I don't get it.
On 1st and 10, here's
Huh?
Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Quinnen Williams make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd
Not if
and
nigga Keem
16.
texting talking about he coming.
Mahomes going to throw.
Damn, it's a nigga up here with me. Fuck it.
Kenny Clark
Been down the King's dumbass fucking messages. Yeah, Chris, he was never coming.
Great career moving and past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to air one out and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot. But it's going to bring up 4th down. So we reach halftime.
That nigga said, I bet if you was Martell, you'd be here.
As we send John over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Got out of the pocket.
That dude, he got shot by the police.
Open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Throwing again. Costello. Buying time to his left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Ready? 18 Gator. 43 for Mike.
On first down, Costello, and finding the tight end Hooper. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession.
You told me to get to that box
sure
station.
D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
152 fighter.
They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
I'm coming.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Bravo.
To throw on 2nd down. Costello. That fights through one man.
If you don't want the fan on,
oh shit! What the fuck?
All right.
You don't need my body. Taking my tags.
Past the 40-yard line. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Left side here, and it's complete. Now the result here,
that nigga coming up behind me, man.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Hold on, Tony. I gotta open the water.
After that last catch, good for 8 yards. And to give this time to the tailback. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes.
All right, I'm good.
They'll find Everett there, complete.
Why is team still asking for fucking details? Like it's truly interesting in catching up with us.
Where you at?
I hope Ant get on that nigga head when he get in here too.
Albert. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Hey, Ridley.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
DJ.
Marquise Brown with his 2nd TD of the game.
Slow down. I just seen a box.
And the Texans get a bit closer. A run for Nick Chubb. And
yeah, I'm like, what? Like, yeah, I'm like,
back at the 6. The kickoff team on the field now is.
Oh, that's a weapons drop. Do we need this weapons drop or no?
One more.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Yeah, 'cause the gun on your back is fucking pink and green and
the
purple.
red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
Oh my God.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy.
I thought I did.
Hey, you're my partner. You're right there with me.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Check, 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 check. Mark 55. Mark 55. I don't even know why this team. No. Hey.
We ain't done going through it yet.
From the gun, Costello. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh, good shot, bro.
The Patriots send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
Hey, 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 hey. It's public.
And taken right at the 35.
That's like saying you didn't invite me to church. Now, if you don't bring your ass on.
A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they
Right here,
take
Tony.
over 1st and 10.
Oh, your ass gone.
On first down, Albert. Just a yard on the pickup
92,
there to bring
ain't it?
up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency.
Yeah, but you know he couldn't come outside
in and
for a
out of
while.
the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
He had that soft spot, so they wouldn't let him come outside and play for a while.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Now, where the fuck is
No
he at?
gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Trying to get one more in
Damn,
here before the
CW.
quarter break.
Yeah, send them ones on it.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night.
You say you
We'll
ain't
return
keen.
with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans on 3rd down.
Start beating his
Not
knee.
good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if
Take
it
us
does
out.
get
Back
picked
us out,
off,
Tony.
that
Don't
could
take us
possibly seal
back.
this one.
Now Mahomes.
Dodo,
And this is incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. They'll run on 1st down. Godwin. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Oh, yeah. Hot as fuck. Yep, I went to the mark.
6'6", pull it high.
Are you literally that thirsty?
They'll keep it on the ground. Godwin. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. Check back, check back.
Oh, you outside?
Back to throw. Costello.
This nigga say any nigga who spends the night with a female and he sleeps good on the first night, he
Able to bring
owns.
him to the ground. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5
Like a
offenses in the
motherfucker.
league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but
Man, bitch, you have a
this
good night. I'm
offense
going
just a little
home.
too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Hmm?
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. A very good return that time. 18 yards.
Hey, what was
And this
that?
offense takes over in great shape right
God.
at the 50. First and 10.
So,
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning,
fucked
where you
up.
are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
He's going deep for Brown. And that'll wind up
Shit.
incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep
No,
ball,
the shit
and
Dark
they were
niggas
more
good
than
as
ready
good.
for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more
Oh,
passes
no.
like that
Coming up, you got
downfield.
two people.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second
And
down.
down one.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Wait, what?
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's...
And this will be caught at the 30. Now Brown, he lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Godwin. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Texans scoop it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Now here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 34. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Albert. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it third and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown.
I'm pushing him, bro. Turn him out.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Lane.
That's 2, right?
It's another sleeper.
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Kenny Clark racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now, where the fuck is Keem at, man?
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
You want me to turn the heat up a little bit?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
Just bite down.
Can't get away, and down he goes. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this will be a, shall we say, a rather optimistic try.
What the fuck is this nigga saying in this
game?
game?
Confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
This nigga gonna use Chris as a
What were
fucking
they
excuse.
clicking
Somebody he don't like the way Chris talking to him. He don't bring his old Ralph Trez Vant, Mr. Sensitivity ass.
Put up that number of points, continually feeling
Man,
they're moving the ball.
that nigga's transracial.
Working and clicking. They think they can bottle this.
He acting like it. He really acting like it. He acting worse than me right now. I ain't even got no Drake playing or nothing. What is he doing?
That's called being in the zone.
Ugh.
So for the Pats, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will
I'm about to fire up
back
this
home
fucking 2K,
next
man.
week. Meanwhile, for Houston, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2.
I was ready to shoot, but I ain't got no
they'll
full
get an extra
team.
week to think about it as the midseason bye might
I gotta
be
play
coming
with this nigga
at
Tony
just
all
the
by
right
my
time.
fucking self.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew,
Damn.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA
He
Sports.
said he don't want to play with you. Nah. Couldn't have. What's the Modern Warfare multiplayer? That's just where they letting you play team deathmatch and shit.